Hi, I'm Hilma Volk, and this is part one of my series of converting my Honda CRV into a no-build camping vehicle, which I'm not going to live full-time in it, but I plan to go for 2 or 3 weeks at a time this summer, and I don't want to do anything that will destroy the integrity of the car. So anything I put in, I want to be able to easily take out. Now, I've already taken the seats out quite a while ago because I do car camp in my car, and you'll see in a bit what I've done there, just having a board down, and I've taken the seats out because in the Honda CRV the seats are stilted. Oh, this is my dog Wrinkles. Hey. And he's going to be in some of my videos, maybe, maybe not. You don't want to be in the videos? Is that a camera? Yeah. Anyway, so I plan to, so far what I'm planning to do is sell my house, get rid of all my stuff, most of it, buy a van, and by fall I'll become a full-time RVer. And we're going to see how that goes, but first I don't want to do anything expensive or anything permanent in my car. So in this video we're just going to see phase one. Phase one. Yeah. Hi, I'm Hilma Volk, Turtle Trekker, and this is part one of preparing my Honda CRV, 2007 Honda CRV, for camping for longer excursions. This is the inside of my Honda CRV, and this is what I've usually used for car camping, and I've car camped maybe for a week or two at a time, and it's always been a limited amount of storage, and I have taken the seats out in the rear, the passenger seats out, because they just took up way too much room. So what I had is 1/4-inch paneling, and I cut it instead of one long piece because it was just inconvenient getting to the spare tire or to my tool area. This is my tool area, which fits pretty nicely in the footwell of the passenger seat. It's just an apple box, apple carton, and it's not set up for all my tools right now, but this is where it would be. And I've got a piece of paneling on top, as you can see. And all the time I would put this yoga mat on top simply because if I was getting groceries or something, they would just slide around on top of that paneling. What I saw was a YouTube video of someone who had put totes underneath paneling. I think he used 1/2-inch plywood, which I think would be overkill. I'm not sure if this 1/4-inch plywood would be underkill. Now, since the CRV floor is not flat, especially underneath where the passenger seat was, I've propped it up with a little bit of towel, or actually it's a rug, but I would have to do something more permanent, and hoping that I could find a solution that would also give me some flat storage, like for maps or something. These totes are 23.5-inch by 17-inch by 12 inches high, and I only bought 3 because I didn't know how much room I'd have and how big an extra tote I would have to put in there. I will buy another tote, I just have to figure out what size. And the other issue is I tried this with cardboard boxes and put the plywood on top, and the thing is, when I went around a curve, the boards would just slide off fairly rapidly. So what I will do, this is the stuff that keeps carpet from slipping. So what I would do is put some along the edge and tape it, and hopefully that would keep it from not sliding. If that didn't work, I would have little notches in the plywood and let them slide in there so it would keep the stuff from sliding. And I would also put some skid proof or skid resistant things on the floor underneath the totes. I could use carpet, or this is probably not as good, but it's the shelf lining to keep things from sliding in your cupboard. Now I'm just taping that on there to see how it works. The tape probably won't hold up for long, but I could always switch to Gorilla Tape. But I'm going to see how it flies on the way home, so to speak. Well, I can tell you already that regular duct tape is a lot stickier than decorative duct tape. Now the reason for that cutout is because it was on the floor, and we've got, I don't know if you can see that indentation, that's part of the body or the inside of the interior of the car. And it's also the reason I couldn't put every single tote facing the same way. So this is what it looks like, sort of in here. This is not going to be the final thing, but close. And I'll be easily able to take all this stuff out. Now, the one gap that I didn't know how to fill, I looked all over online for a box that would fit. So what I settled on was a couple of waste baskets. And I got these at Staples, and they were $5.95 at the time, and on Amazon they were $11.95. So Amazon is not always the cheapest by far sometimes. The back on the right side, I got room to put bottles or other stuff, so I'm going to have a lot of room for storage. I just have to finalize my design a little more, but the good news is I can take those totes out anytime I want, fill them up inside, and then bring them out to the car. I did try laying on it. The boards are sturdy enough. I just have to get the boards so that they're not wobbling a little bit. I might have to use some screws or some blocks or something to just keep it in place a little bit more, but going around the corners with that whatever you call this stuff, non-slip stuff, did work. Also, like I said, decorative duct tape doesn't stick like crap, and the duct tape worked a lot better, but not perfect either. You had a lot of background noise. Yeah, I'm sorry. There was a lot more traffic in that park I went to than I expected. You should let me come. What would you have done? I would have chased all those cars away. Right. Well, like I said, I'm just going to do a simple build, and the next thing I want to tackle is how to get privacy without spending a lot of money on curtains. I don't know whether to use Reflectix or try other things, so that'll be my next project. But probably the next video I will put up is my emergency toilet for use in a car. I don't know why you would need toilets. I don't. Anyway, subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff, you know. Say something.